So many people have seen or are seeing the issue, the little blow up between Agal and Don on Never a Foul, which was linked in my video, always in the description, and that's where you'll find every link. So you'll get the little caption of what it is or my initial thoughts, chapters if there are any available, and then the link to the video or videos used. So there it is there. And I did mention it as well to check out the full stream down below, and that was around the 22nd minute or something. Anyways, minute details, I let it pass. And look, I ain't even mad. I'm not upset. I'm not angry. I'm a little bit befuddled. We'll just say a little bit befuddled because I received a copyright strike for that video and the entire video. And I have 6 days. It's almost like The Ring. I have 6 days to remove the video myself, or on the 7th day, YouTube will delete it and I'll get a copyright strike, and 3 strikes and you're out on YouTube. And someone from Never a Foul did reach out, and I'm not going to divulge any details, but just let you know that it was 1 or 2 messages backwards and forwards, and basically stating that, look, it's not what we represent, it's not what we want to be showcasing people, it's not representative of close friends to the show, Agal and Don, and what we are as a channel. Look, I get that, but if you're gonna strike my video down, and many others have, as they've said, striking other videos down, I said in return, why is your one still up there for everyone to see? Because here it is in real time. And if I go back and go to the page and I go to live streams, very heated, it's still there. So it's still there for everyone to find and see, but I'm obviously giving it a new life, or breathing new life into it through the video that I did. And in speaking of the video that I did, it's look, and most of the time when I make videos, I actually don't think they're gonna bang. I think it's gonna be something pointless, like the Arsenal video I did just the other day about Ty and Daoud with their takes, like over 1,000 views. I thought he'd maybe get a couple of hundred at best because it's like whatever news, but evidently people got watching it. Yeah. Same with this one here, 1.6k views or whatever it's had. And yeah, I need to change that thumbnail. I might fix that up after this because I don't want to remove the video. I don't think I should remove it, but there is pending removal, copyright claim, giving you time to review and respond before copyright strike is issued. So the only option I have 2 options: leave the video on, have YouTube delete it after 6 days and I get a strike, or delete the video before the 6 days and carry on with my merry ways. A little bit conflicted. I don't want to remove the video because I believe I've done nothing wrong. And if you don't want people to be talking about incidents like this, maybe you guys should have stopped this fight from happening because you saw the incident bubbling up. And it's been happening on many other streams as well. There are certain people that don't like certain others, and they go backwards and forwards and they yell and they call them idiots and donkeys and everything else in between. And I go back to my main point of this whole video. Never, ever, never lose your mind. Never let football opinions get the better of you and have you, rage out like Agal unfortunately did. Now, I have no ill feelings towards Agal. I think he's a decent fella. People may say his opinions are stupid or his thoughts are dumb, whatever. That's fine. People may think my thoughts and opinions are stupid. That's cool. I don't mind. That's how we get through life, asking each other questions and trying to get backwards and forwards and have conversations. I got no issue with that. And he said he blew up. Yeah, he shouldn't have. But when he says, talk to me about football, and Don starts shit stirring him up and trying to G him up and whatever. And you can see when Agal finally popped, he did the, reeling in with the fish sign. So Don knew what he was doing. And Agal should not have let it get to that point himself. But the 2 hosts, Daps and I think it's Ty, I don't know who. I know Daps was the City fan in the yellow jacket. They should have stopped him when it was getting really heated. But you can see there's a man who say, "Whoa, no, let him keep going. Whoa, let him cook. Let him keep going. Let him keep going." But realistically, they should have stopped them. And which is why I say again, if the original video is still there, why should mine be removed? Because I'm giving it light or hate. I'm not there to say, look at these 2 people fighting. I'm there saying, look at these 2 people fighting because of footballing opinions. Why have we got to the point where we're letting footballing opinions dictate our emotions this way? Football is an emotional sport. Some people have more emotional connections to their clubs. I get that. But this isn't the first time something like this has happened. There's been many incidents where people have yelled and raged at one another. I mean, shit, I went off at Lee a couple of weeks ago for him basically just chastising the chat and everything else in between, calling them broke boys and struggling to live and all that sort of shit. You know what I mean? I've done commentary to the Big Six, Mark Goldbridge, Football Terrorist, even a Terry blocked me on Twitter. Hey man, whatever. It is what it is. Yeah, this is football, Footy Judge Mo. I know there's one more out there. I'm pretty sure I've done some AFTV thing in the past. Shit, I can't remember. There's so many out there, but you know, you do commentary to these things because I find interesting bits of information. I want to talk about these things. It's never just let's watch these two people argue with one another and laugh at them. It's always to a point like, how can you say this when you are not at that level? Or how can you come at this person for their opinion when yours is, you know, completely off the rails, so to speak? I always try and come back to a point. It just so happened this one got a little bit violent, got a little bit heated, and yeah, unfortunately, that's just what it is. So again, no ill feelings towards Igal or Don. I don't know them personally. I've only messaged Igal a couple of times. And to the boys that never a foul, I don't hold any ill feelings towards you either. But if you're going to let your original video stay live on YouTube, but you want to remove mine, maybe you should remove yours as well, or cut that section out, or do something. Because you can't be telling me I'm to remove the video because we don't want to spread that information, but at the same time, you're letting yours there for people to find. Mine's maybe a little bit more overt, I get that. But again, goes back to the main point. Outbursts should not happen. We should not be letting banter and football discussions get to this point where we're arguing with one another. So, with that being said, relatively short video compared to the last few. I will leave the video on until I need to remove it because it's not worth getting a copyright strike over. I don't think the boys are going to remove the copyright claim themselves. So it is what it is. My first incident on YouTube. Well done. There goes that cherry pop there. And to Igal, I hold no ill feelings. Don, no ill feelings. And to Never a Foul, again, no ill feelings. It just so happened that this happened on your stream. If it was on somebody else's stream and I did commentary on that, maybe they would have reacted in a different way. But I'll finalize by saying this, yeah? People can have their opinions on different people who talk in football channels and things like that, the hosts and all that. I get that. We all have the banter. We like this presenter. We don't like this host. We like this guest, not that one, blah, 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 all that sort of shit, right? That's fair enough. But one thing we also need to realize is that they are also human beings. And just because you don't like somebody's opinion doesn't mean you have to come at them and start chastising them and start cussing at them every single time they say something. Like, oh, you're stupid. You need a mental asylum and all that sort of shit. Like, as petty as that may sound, I just find it a little bit cheesy. I find it a little bit cringy as well to say things like that because at the end of the day, people might think your opinion's completely dumb, but you're calling somebody else's opinion completely dumb. And we get incidents like this, unfortunately. It's sad to see, but it does happen. And again, if you don't want incidents like this to happen, stop them from happening. Don't host two people that dislike each other, that have a history of going up against one another and letting them have at it on stream to the point where they're calling for each other's heads to be taken off. Let's not do that. Don't do this. Oh, let them talk. Oh, let go. Content, brain, yes, views, all this sort of stuff. Don't do that. Don't let that happen. Stop it. You want to have a proper football conversation with a little bit of banter? You can do that. But if you don't want to have people start branding you as that channel that has people fighting or arguing, or that channel that does this and that, stop it from happening to begin with. Maybe remove that section. Take the video down, edit it, re-upload it in a different way, or take it out with the editor on YouTube or whatever. That's just my opinion. They probably won't do that. I don't even know if they'll see this video. But if you want to stop that shit from happening, you don't want people to be spreading this sort of stuff here, don't let it happen to begin with. That's all I can say here. And again, Igal, Don, Never a Foul. I don't hate any of you. I don't dislike any of you. I may question your opinions. I may question your thoughts. I may have a bit of a laugh in comments here and there. But if I met you down the street, I wouldn't be cussing you out or wanting to beat you up or anything like that. I'll just have a laugh with you because at the end of the day, once the camera's off, once the microphones have been turned down and all that sort of shit, once the stream has ended, we all still kick back and we have a laugh and we do all that sort of shit. Let's not get heated over footballing opinions, yeah? Anyways, that's it for this one. Probably the last one I'll do this week because I've got a busy weekend ahead. So yeah, this is Nick telling you to not get heated over footballing opinions And if you're going to leave the original source material up there, then everyone else should be left up there as well. Anyways, be good to one another.
End the stream, Dave! End the stream! End it, blood! End it